In a move that has sent shockwaves across the globe, Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro has been arrested following a U.S. military operation. This is a massive development, and we're going to break down exactly what happened, why it happened, and what this could mean for the future of Latin America and the world. So, let's get straight to the facts as we know them. According to official statements from the United States, American military forces conducted a special operation inside Venezuela. This operation led to the capture of President Nicolás Maduro and his wife, who were then transported out of the country. This isn't just a political disagreement, it's a major military action, and it's being called one of the most serious political escalations in the region in decades. Now, you're probably asking, why was he arrested? The U.S. authorities have stated that Maduro was apprehended to face serious criminal charges in the United States. These aren't minor offenses. The charges reportedly include deep involvement in international drug trafficking networks, participation in organized crime activities, and actions that the U.S. government claims threaten its national security. These are incredibly grave accusations against a sitting head of state. Of course, there are two sides to this story. President Maduro has vehemently and consistently denied all of these charges. He and his supporters have labeled them as politically motivated fabrications, designed to delegitimize him and ultimately remove him from power. It's important to remember the context here. Tensions between Washington and Caracas aren't new. For years, the U.S. has refused to recognize Maduro's presidency as legitimate and has imposed crippling economic sanctions on Venezuela, hoping to force a change in leadership. But this new development is we've moved from economic and political pressure to direct military intervention. This is a line that is rarely crossed in international politics. The Venezuelan government has responded with fury, condemning the operation as a blatant violation of its national sovereignty and an act of aggression. They see it as a modern-day invasion. The international community is now holding its breath. Major world powers like Russia and China, who have been allies of Maduro's government, are watching very closely. Many Latin American countries are also on high alert, deeply concerned that this crisis could spiral out of control and ignite a much broader regional conflict. The potential for this to escalate is very, very real. Let's be clear. The arrest of a sitting president by a foreign military is an exceptionally rare and dangerous moment in global politics. It sets a precedent that could have far-reaching consequences. The next few days and weeks will be absolutely critical. We'll be watching to see if this event leads to a complete reshaping of power in Venezuela and the wider region, or if it triggers a dangerous cycle of retaliation and further escalation. This story is complex, with passionate arguments on both sides. Some will see this as long overdue justice being served against a corrupt leader. Others will view it as an illegal act of political interference and a violation of international law. The truth is often somewhere in the gray area, and it's a situation with no easy answers. So, I want to turn the question over to you. What are your thoughts on this unprecedented event? Do you believe this was a necessary action to uphold justice, or was it an unacceptable overreach of power? Let me know your perspective in the comments below. Let's have a thoughtful and respectful discussion about this major global event. Thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe for more updates as this story unfolds.